Hello everybody and welcome back to my reviews of the Aliens Trident Comics. This is issue number 10 of the reviews and this is from November of 1991. Once again it was still £1.50 of the now King's money, then Queen's money at the time in the UK. So it was a UK print of the magazine. The usual header, Aliens in Space, No One Can Hear You Scream title at the top. So this magazine had the same layout as the last ones. You had your Aliens section, your Predator, which is now Predator Big Game. We recently covered Predator Concrete Jungle, but now it's Predator Big Game. And Aliens vs Predator is in this one also. On the front cover is a Predator Big Game picture as the main picture. It was on sale monthly, not suitable for young children. So we've got some really good cover art there, guys. So, contents: Aliens Earth War, Episode 4, Predator Big Game, Episode 3, and Aliens vs Predator, Episode 10. Cover art, Chris Warner, editor Martin Skidmore, design Jane Hubbard, promotion Neil McKay. And it's based on characters and situations from 20th Century Fox motion picture. So in the first section we have the Alien section by Mark Verheiden, art by Sam Keefe and colouring by Monica Livingston. So, quick catch up. Ripley, Rebecca Newt Jordan and Corporal Hicks were the only humans to survive when the aliens wiped out the colony on Acheron. They've been through a lot since. Now many years later they're reunited, but in the meantime Earth has fallen to the aliens. They dominate the world now and have altered it beyond recognition. There are few humans left, but Newt, rescued as a child from Acheron, is becoming obsessed with Amy, a little girl barely surviving. It's time to fight back, and Ripley thinks she knows how. For years she's had visions and dreams and believes they've given her the location of the alien homeworld and the queen of all the race. Now the trio with some others are en route to the alien homeworld to kidnap the Queen. So, as discussed in the previous reviews, these comics are based after Aliens with a different outlook to Alien 3. So as already read, Newt and Hicks survive and the story is continued. So in the earlier episodes, Newt and Hicks were captured by a crazy general who was actually trying to train the aliens to follow his rules and use them as like soldiers, but he ends up getting killed. It then moves on to Ripley's return and Earth War started, and we're in the middle of Earth War now. So Ripley, some marine kind of like mercenaries now, have banded together to try to find this homeworld that Ripley had seen in visions. Because on this homeworld is an overall queen. And Ripley believes that all the aliens answer to the overall queen. And if she can capture that overall queen, then they'll have no leadership. And they can be wiped out. So she's going there to capture this queen, in the hope that she will bring all of Earth's aliens to her in one place. Where Ripley wanted to do what she wanted to do in the beginning, was nuke the site from orbit, I guess. Destroy all of them. So there's some good pics there of Ripley and some of the guys. And to do this they're creating power loader suits tackle the aliens, and as you can see up there there's a ship, and that's the Queen chamber that they're going to try and capture the Queen in. Pretty cool story really. Newt has found, like I say, on Earth a little girl that's just like her, and she wants to protect her and save her just like Ripley did for her. So they've just arrived on the planet, and there's the APC parked next to this, what they believe is going to be the Queen's sort of hive chamber on this planet. And this is where they're going to try to capture the Queen. The ship they've got is an old one, and only Hicks can fly it. And there you can see they're in these power loader suits, trying to entice this Queen out of what looks like a giant egg. It's pretty cool art there, guys. See the guys in the power loader suits. Very good. But they've been attacked by what looks like really large Praetorian predators, guards of the Queen. And as I said, Hicks saying they must have evolved because they're so much bigger on the planet. They pulled the power loader apart and they're attacking them. So it's took out a couple of their power loaders already. These giant Xenos. Someone using a gun there to kill one of their Praetorians off. Ripley is doing her bit. She's getting up into the suiting up into the big armour because she wants to be able to help. But the aliens have already broken in, or started to break into the APC and attack them in there. So there you go, they're on top of the APC. Some good art there of them guys on top there. I shall show you some pictures on the way through, which you'll appreciate, I'm sure. And they're tipping over the APC. But Ripley seems to have a plan of what she's going to do. So next week, the next issue is Ripley versus the Queen. So that should be cool. So look at that Terminator comic art, guys. I'm going to buy them next, those Terminator comics. I'm going to review those. They look really cool, don't they? That Terminator, look at that. Brilliant. So that's the Aliens part for this edition of number 10. They're getting shorter now as time goes on, I've noticed. The story will change over soon eventually, because Earth War will end and another Alien story will begin, because these magazines went right up to issue 17. This is number 10 now, and this is almost finished for the Alien section of this one. So we're now onto the Predator section, the big game. So story by John Arcudi maybe. Inks by Armando Gill, pencils by Evan Dorkin, colours by Junior Lucument. I don't know if I said that right. So there you go. So Predator story so far. The Predators are the universe's deadliest hunters. They're smart, strong and fast, armed with futuristic weaponry, and they can turn invisible. They visited Earth twice. One wiped out most of the US Army's toughest squad of elite Marines in the jungle of Latin America, before being blown up by the last survivor. Their second expedition was much bigger and was in New York. That time, nobody could stop them. But when the covert hunt began to turn into a full-scale war, they lost interest and left. Now another Predator has landed on Earth, in New Mexico. The nearby army base, which was examining its spaceship, has already been destroyed in a massive explosion. Only Enoch, a Native American, knows what's out there, and he's currently passed out drunk. So as we had the last episode, Enoch Nakai was on patrol doing anti-aircraft stag when the Predator first attacked them and killed his army colleague, and he managed to get away. He then found out that the military base had found the abandoned craft, believing it to be some sort of communist spy drone or something. And when tampering with the craft, the base has been destroyed. Now Enoch had been sent away because he was trying to tell them what was on board the ship and they didn't want to know. And yeah, so things have gone from there. So this is Enoch went out drinking, feeling a bit sorry for himself, and he's having dreams of his forefathers, grandfather, stuff like that. and Harry was when he was younger. So he's dreaming about that. It's pretty cool art there, guys, of his dreams going on there. So he's woke up with a hangover, and his girlfriend is not very happy with him, and he's feeling a bit sorry for himself. And now he's found out that the roads have all been closed due to the major emergency of a nuclear explosion at his military base. So that's got he's now moved to the town where last time we saw the Predator was attacking a farm and had killed some ranchers, and the sheriff was looking for who the killer was. He doesn't understand what it is at the moment. So it's a good scene here. The sheriff arrives at the ranch to find out what's happened, and a little child has seen what's gone on. And sheriff's, okay boy, now can you tell me what you saw? Blue fire, just blue fire, and then father's head was gone. The deputy has then found the livestock on the roof, and the sheriff's starting to believe something else is going on. And then all of a sudden, a device which I've never seen in the Predator universe before, almost like a hand lasso type thing, which wraps around the deputy and sets him on fire, kills him. And the sheriff shouts out, "I've got you now." And then he manages to shoot at the Mirage, and he hits the Predator, which is cool. And then the Predator free-dots him and blows him away. A bit annoying, because with all these things, you buy these comics, don't you? I've managed to pick this one up for cheap. Now, episode 10, I did struggle to get hold of. Unfortunately, this copy I did have, someone's cut something out of it. I'm going to have to do a quick repair job on that. That's a bit annoying, but there you go. I'm in the process of collecting all of them at the moment. This is the first damaged one I've had. And there's the Predator. He's got the sheriff. He's killed him. So yeah, it's a bit annoying. So next week is Alone Against the Predator episode. Very good. So yeah, someone's cut these out, unfortunately. Probably a kid that owned it or whatever. In the 1990s, he probably wanted a little picture for his wall or something. So this is the Aliens versus Predator section. As we know, the race called the aliens are the most deadly natural predators in the known universe. They're incredibly vicious and virtually unstoppable. The only sure defense against them is to be on a different planet. The race called the Predators may have less fear, some natural assets, but they may cut through it with sophisticated weaponry, intelligence and hunting skill. They may be the universe's most formidable hunters. Now they're after the toughest prey of all, the aliens. The human farming colony on Raishi thought they had no worse problems than the dissatisfaction over the price of meat. Now they know there are monsters on the planet. Worse still, there are lots of them. And they are inside their perimeter defences. By now, they've already destroyed most of the humans on the planet. The only outside chance relies on one of the predators, who is for some reason helping the colonists against the aliens. But now he's in serious trouble. So in the last episode, we spoke about Miriam, the doctor, nursed that predator back to health. And he saved her from another predator that tried to kill her. Because he believes that would have been a dishonourable kill, I guess. And he's now fighting back against the aliens. In the last episode we left, he was going up that satellite telegraph type of pole thing. The Xenos were chasing him, and Noguchi had released the Rhinoff, which were running through the town, crushing all the predators and all the aliens in sight. But now the Predator, as much as he's fighting back, there's too many Xenos and he's in trouble, and the tower's beginning to collapse. So Noguchi took to the sky with Miriam, and they saved the Predator by offering him to grab on to their sort of auto chopper, their spaceship chopper type thing, lander, whatever that is. And he gets on there, and the tower collapses, killing loads of aliens. But then the lander crashes due to an alien being attached to it and swinging about, and they crash. And the two blokes who are in the hive, they're infected yet. We saw them get infected early on in the series. And the plane, the helicopter crashes. Noguchi is saved. There, as you can see, is the Predator, and he's got Miriam, and she's passed away. She's died in the crash. Noguchi's blaming herself because she says that, you know, she's sorry because she depended on her to protect her. And the Predator now has seen her as being like some honourable human who's helped her. They try to make their way through the facility, and they've realised there's still tons and tons of aliens left. Unfortunately, the stomp through by the Rhinoff hasn't killed everything. And there you can see is a Predator fighting. So there you can see the Predator's fighting, and he's taking out as many aliens as he can. Even he's getting overwhelmed. And you can see Noguchi helps him with the last one. And they're locking themselves inside, kind of like the last part of the complex. So there you go, and at the bottom there, which is cool, there's a letter from the Takashi Chigusa New Osaka Corporation to Machiko Noguchi. Most immediate request for marine intervention denied. Take steps to prevent all specimens of species described in Ravina's report. Proceed with measures to ensure safety of all personnel, but take no action against the living ZT specimens. Await instructions from Shigeru Chigusa. Arrival Masuko Mori. So there you go. It's kind of like a Raiden Yutani sort of setup where they don't care about the people, they just care about the xenomorphs. And there you go. You can see the two guys I was talking about who were infected. They start erupting, and the Predator then kind of lets Noguchi know that she's got to do the deed. He could do it himself, or she can do it for him, i.e. take his life. And the aliens are trying to get in, and they're formulating a plan. And it says next issue is the final battle. Brilliant. That's the normal letter section at the back. They had the little people where people can write in. 1992 calendars, eh guys? Check that out. Guns N' Roses, Marilyn Monroe, U2, Bon Jovi, Madonna, Def Leppard, Whitesnake, Soccer Stars, or Dire Straits calendar. Look at that. Arnie's too big for just one calendar, so we're offering two. Why not order them both? Terminator 2 and the Predator calendar. Got your usual adverts for the model kits, guys. Very cool model kits those were. Got the Airfix kits. They're worth a lot of money now if you can get hold of those. Someone's cut out another piece of my magazine there. There's an Indiana Jones comic there. They were cool old movies, weren't they? I only liked Raiders of the Lost Ark. Original one. It was alright, that was. Someone cut out a coupon there by the looks of it. Lost the coupon, guys. Now look at those scary model kits. Freddy Krueger, a Pinhead, Cenobite, Hellraiser, Jason, Friday the 13th. That looks like a resurrection Jason, doesn't it, in part 6? 6? Yeah, I think it's 6. And there's an old Leatherface there. Blimey, he was a big old love when he was chainsaw running about like a lunatic. Alright, so there you go, guys. That is Aliens, issue number 10, November 1991. So, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the review, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care now.